So that 48-hour window comes to roost today. About an hour after this video comes out, we are going to get today's jobs report, and we're probably going to see quite a bit of volatility in the market. We've been compressing. ADA's in a decent spot right now in preparation for this. And in fact, we've returned to some levels that we haven't seen since all the way back on December 31st. Not in price, but this very important metric. And what's interesting is last time that led ADA on a 36% surge to the upside, and this at this point would bring us above $1. Are we going to see something like that again? If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So we saw ADA go through another red candle day yesterday. Again, some volatility, and what this may have been, why we may have seen a little bit of a sell off in the market, as we did get news from MicroStrategy yesterday that they are pausing buying BTC for now. A lot of people apparently rely on MicroStrategy to lift the market up. I do not know why, but that about the time that news came out is when we started to see the market pull back a little bit. And this went on over the course of the day. We saw ADA get down into the almost 70-cent level or so. And then we turned around, we started to climb overnight, and now we have a nice solid green day so far, up about 4%. We're above our 200-day moving average. We're kind of in a perfect spot in preparation for today's jobs report. So again, we need to see a good jobs report. The market seems to be waiting for this jobs report. It's the reason why when we look over the last 4 days, price has been at this point multiple times. All right. So we're sitting here, we're waiting, we're watching closely, and really we just need a confirmation of strength in the market. And this may be the thing that starts to move us back to the upside. Now, what's kind of interesting here is ADA has returned back to this range where it is stuck within those leverage liquidation zones. We did actually clear out some of those long leverage liquidations yesterday. And that's again when we made our move down to about 70 cents. So this zone has gotten a little bit broader. We're actually fighting some short leverage to the upside. What I thought was really interesting here is how this leverage is in fact dispersed now. And what we've actually seen in terms of ADA is us fall to the lowest levels of open interest, lowest levels of leverage in the market on ADA since all the way back on December 31st. All right. Now this is key because you would think that right here, shorts would step in, try to really build up big short positions on ADA and try to push price lower. That's not happening. In fact, leverage right now is heading for the hills. It is not wanting anything to do with the market because I think they understand that volatility is upon us, right? This is about the time where things, again, historically speaking, normally take off. And again, last time when we got to these low levels after coming down from a local high here in terms of open interest, it's what caused ADA to rebound. It's what caused us to go on a 36% run to the upside, which now currently would take us all the way up to above $1. All right. So, yep, right at $1. So what's interesting about this is this would obviously change sentiment in a heartbeat. I'm not saying that this is going to happen today. I'm not saying that this is going to happen over the course of a week. Understand at that time, well, actually at that time, it took only about 5, 6, 7 days for ADA to make that run. There is a lot of energy in the market. The capital's parked on the sidelines. It's just kind of waiting for this moment to re-enter. And it's a question of, what gives us that confirmation? Well, the jobs report may in fact be the thing that starts rolling the ball downhill. Now understand that if we do get a negative report, we could see some volatility to the downside. I'm trying to be kind of non-committal here because I don't know what to expect today. We've seen games played on jobs report days both ways. The last 2 times, luckily, have been good. The market has rallied. We've looked good in the days following that jobs report as well. Prior to that, we had some negative jobs report. If you guys remember, I believe it was back in, I can't remember if it was September or October, we got a jobs report that just made everybody freak out, made everybody think we were moving towards a recession. And basically the market just, dumped very quickly on one piece of data. All right. So hopefully none of that today. We'll just have to be patient and wait and see what happens. And what I also thought was kind of interesting, which actually I'll get to that in just a moment here. BTC just kind of putzing around. We need BTC to make a move here. We need it to do a show of strength. It is just kind of flattening out, looking like it may start its reversal here. I will say as well, again, ADA is starting to emerge from the oversold range. We're starting to see a little bit of strength there. Hopefully this again continues. But what I thought was really interesting is a few people have posted about this Federal Reserve's repo, a reverse repo facility is actually dropping to some of the lowest levels we have seen since all the way back in 2021. So the Fed has had basically this excess of cash, right? The banks have had this excess of cash, and this cash has in fact been bleeding as we've been going through quantitative tightening. And I know that a lot of people are saying, oh, we need quantitative easing, we need quantitative easing, we need quantitative easing. And right now we are in fact well on our way to that point. And in fact, the lower that this gets, the higher the likelihood of quantitative easing actually showing up sometime in the near term. Now, understand that the last time we got quantitative easing was actually in March of 2020, and it didn't immediately impact price. Obviously, we saw the COVID crash and subsequent, drop or rebound following that. Basically, right in here is when QE started. So maybe you could say that we rallied from QE, and that's what pushed us up. But we just have to be patient. We have to let these things play out, guys. It sucks. I get it. But all the stars are kind of aligning just a little bit. All right. We're seeing some good signs in the market. We're seeing a lot of resilience right now. ADA, again, still continuing to show strength. And hopefully this continues to go on as the day progresses and the week progresses. So that's what I have to share with you guys. I'm trying to keep these videos a little shorter. A couple of them have been getting longer, but we have to just let these play out. I've seen a lot of negative sentiment. I saw some comments yesterday saying, oh yeah, ADA is down 60%. That means we're in a bear market. ADA's dropped 30%. That means we're in a bear market. No, it doesn't. We have 30 to 60 to 70 to 80% drops in bull markets all the time. And guess what? It's huge opportunities. People are taking advantage of this. People are accumulating and adding to their bags. I've seen people comment saying it. I've seen people posting all over the interweb saying this as well. And now we just need a little bit of push in the right direction, a little bit of confirmation that we're set to go. So appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.